So we have to kind of approximate the value of this expression. Now, there are different ways you can do this. The first thing is, if you look at 8 to the 16 is going to be significantly greater than 8 to the 4th. I mean, another way is you can factor out 8 to the 4, and you will see that number is roughly 8 to the 12. You can ignore the 1, and then if you remove that, this becomes 8 to the 16, which is the same as dropping that. Same thing here, you can just simply drop it, because if you use that same argument, meaning write this as, say, 4 square, that would be 4 to the 16. So if you factor out 4 to the 8 again, you'll get this. 1 plus 4 to the 8 is approximately 4 to the 8, meaning it's a large number. So we're back to product of 4 to the 8 and 4 to the 8, which is 4 to the 16. So we might as well have just dropped these immediately, recognizing this because I'm adding two terms. It's small enough that our original expression is approximately same as that. Now, there are different ways you can manipulate. You can either go to the base 2, or, for example, I'll see that 16 is 8 times 2. So I might do that. I mean, this 8 to the 8, 2 to the 8, and then I subtract that 8 to the 8. This becomes 8 over 2 to the 8, and then 4 to the 8. Some students, and this is kind of what I recommend in general with these questions, is to rewrite it in powers of 2. That's generally what always works, because oftentimes those questions, the answers are maybe in terms of powers of 2. This is approximation, so maybe it doesn't really matter. So 2 to the 48, 2 to the 32, if we subtract them, 2 to the 16, so which you'll see is equivalent. So this is 4 to the 8. So to approximate, this is 4. So 16 to the power of 4, which means 16 times 16 times 16. Some of you might know this is 256. This is 256. So we can approximate it as 250 times 250. 25 times 25 is 625, and then we get 2 zeros. So we know it's greater than 62,500. If you look at the answer choices, that matches with choice E, which is greater than 50,000.